course, the old Cow Palace isn't officially San Francisco. Highland knocks down the long three. Then another opportunity here. Bielitsa with the cut and the finish and one. Off the bench for Steve Kerr. Barton with the catch and shoot three. Got it.
9 of 5. I saw nothing physical.
Yeah.
The closest guy to him looked to me to be Andre Iguodala. So was this verbal?
Carlane.
Whatever he said right there is what got him.
And then he followed it up with some Myers, a guy with high basketball IQ that can space the floor. Let's have a look at the upcoming playoff schedule. NBA.com or visit the NBA app. You're looking at me, Doris Burke. You're going to say something about Trae Young last night? They usually do so far.
Every one of them feels earned. 19 of his 22 field goal attempts have been contested. They've made him worse.
Wiggins from deep. Got it. Jokic on the roll and gets the layup. This brings a great spirit to the court. Poole with a spirit bomb. He got the block. Joker to Barton. Tough layup and finish.
Tremendous adjustment.
Steph does need that time, even though there's a little bit of risk involved here, right? Playing him.
Yeah, but I
come off the bench. I don't have to start tonight. Wiggins with a nice finger roll.
Draymond Green has just been so critical. Helps them sort of get through the early part of the season without Ben Simmons. And how about the show he put on today? 5 for 8 from 3. Everybody's talking about the pressure James Harden feels. Keep playing like that, Tyrese Maxey. You won't feel any.
Yeah, the game has gotten a lot easier and more productive of late for him. 20-point lead. Wiggins into the front court. Off the green screen. And rebounded by Joker.
I wonder at what point Mike Malone decides to pull Joker.
Yeah, they got 5:35 to go. And a deficit of 20 points. He's got another double-double. One of the league leaders in double-doubles. Actually led the league in double-doubles this year. 25 points, 10 rebounds.
Boy, the agony on Jamal Murray's face. Malika talked about it. They've not shut the door. There's both a physical and a mental hurdle for Jamal Murray to overcome as Will Barton's going to take some contact. And how about Michael Malone telling us the story earlier today about the integral role Mike Brown has played in his career and ultimately Pop.
He was a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers team that was coached by Mike Brown back in the day. There's Mike, the associate head coach for the Golden State Warriors. Mike took that team to the NBA Finals with a young LeBron James.
And Michael Malone saying, I'm not a head coach without the responsibilities given to me by Mike Brown. And Mike Brown hired him because Greg Popovich recommended it.
Yeah, strong recommendation.
And Michael says, you know, Coach, do you need me to have, you know, somebody from the Knicks give you my blessing? He's like, no, because Pop is God. You know, you got God's recommendation. Yes. You're good.
And Green with some muscle in his hustle and the and one.
We had two really emotive players in Jordan Poole and Draymond Green. What a pass. And we've hit it pretty hard tonight. 11 minutes total between Steph, Dre, and Clay. But all of that field built up all of that time. Look at Steph.
Does the phrase riding a bicycle mean anything?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Let's come back real quick. Recall, muscle memory, whatever you want to call it. It's working tonight for the Warriors. Up by 21. That's going to be a foul against Golden State. Against Wiggins, that's the 14th foul. 5:07 to go. The sideline out of bounds. Golden State, the number 3 seed. Remember, they were really cruising along as Morris knocks down the long two. They were cruising along until They were beset with injuries to both Steph and Draymond Green, and Steph at the time was actually on an MVP pace. Doing a lot of that at the time.
I think you might have some folks jumping back on the Golden State bandwagon after this.
I don't think it's going to take Curry long to get back into shape. When you look at the degree he goes to keep his body in prime condition. We talked about it in our meeting. He's got one of those infrared recovery room beds that heats your body up from the inside and speeds up recovery by stimulating testosterone growth, amongst other things. Hey, I'd sit in any kind of tube to recover as Steph knocks down another shot. You know what his secret other than that is, right, Doris?
I'm not sure, and I don't know where you're going next.
I'm going to take you.
Okay.
To relax, Steph told me he goes to float spas. He sits down in hypersaline water and floats there to decompress and recover. So that's all you got to do to shoot 42% on your threes.
Okay.
It's that easy. Steph just floating on here tonight, as the Warriors are. Back after this.
Timeout.